corny name for my fan base, but they still love me cause I'm something that you can't hate. Plus I draw what these other dudes can't trace. Out of this world, you better off trying to scan space.
What's going on, guys? Switcher here bringing you a brand new video, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to get the Bowie knife on Black Ops 3 multiplayer. This is a brand new glitch that works for PlayStation 4. I'm not sure if it works for Xbox One, but you guys can go ahead and try it. But there's also other methods that work for Xbox One that are not patched. That's why we needed to find a glitch for PS4 because the Xbox method did not work for PlayStation. So getting right into it, all you're going to want to do is make sure your friend is in a game of zombies. You cannot do this glitch alone, unfortunately, but if you have a friend, you guys can both do it with each other. And then you're going to want to go to multiplayer and then go to custom games. Once you're in custom games, make sure the map is combine and put the game mode to search and destroy. Now go to edit game rules and then go to competitive, and then you're going to make sure that the ban and protect voting is enabled, and then put the time down to 10 seconds. Now once you've done that, you can back out, and then you can go ahead and start up the game, and then you're gonna have to wait for the game to load in, but then once it does, you should be greeted by a couple of loading screens, or a couple of countdowns I should say, and then you're gonna have to wait for the countdowns to end, and then this one should put you in the ban and protect voting. And then you're not going to want to do anything here. I'm not sure if you can actually ban and protect stuff and then speed up the process a little bit, but I didn't do anything and the glitch worked for me, so that's definitely what I recommend you guys do. And then right here, after this countdown ends right there, you're going to want your friend to send you an invite so that it appears in time. Now you have 90 seconds to do this, so you know it's not too big of a rush, but then you're going to want to double click on your PlayStation button to accept it. And then once you've done that, you should see that the countdown is frozen. If it says that the lobby's not joinable, then you're gonna have to close your application and start it over again. But then once your thing goes black like this, you know you've done it correctly, and then you're gonna want to scroll up until you can't scroll up anymore, and then hit X, and that's gonna bring you to create a class. And then you're gonna see right here on the left, you can scroll up and down to which class you want to remake or add the Bowie knife to. And I chose the first class just because that's the easiest. And then you go to secondary, and then you'll find the Bowie knife under melee. Now I was going around and messing around looking through the different creative class to see if there's any other glitches you could possibly do, any other weapons you could get, but unfortunately there weren't. So you can just go back into creative class and then go to secondary and then hover over the Bowie knife. As you can see, I press it, which doesn't do anything because the slots are 0 out of 0. You can see in the top right, so just hover over it and tell your friend to back out and go to multiplayer and go to public match so you can edit your creative class. Then once he is there, you're going to actually hit X to put this into your class, and you'll know that this worked because it'll bring you to your first creative class and it'll have the Bowie knife. Now what I did is I cleared everything and I changed something in my class. Make sure you change at least one thing in your class. That means like adding something, taking something away. Just make sure something's changed. Now I completely like remade my class, and you can put on camos. If you have dark matter for your weapons, you can actually use dark matter for your Bowie knife, which is pretty neat. And I'm lucky that I have dark matter, so I was able to show you guys that. And then I put on a few perks and whatnot just to make sure I had a cool Bowie knife class. Now you can copy this class and, you know, put it on multiple different classes so you don't have to do the glitch over and over again, and just to make sure that you don't actually accidentally delete it and then you have to do it again. And then what you're going to want to do is back out until you see this screen right here, and then close your application and then start your game back up. And then once you start your game back up, you should go to create a class and make sure that it worked. And if it's showing in your class, then you're 100% fine. The only issue with this glitch is that you can't actually permanently put camos on it. Like before every game, you're gonna have to reapply your camo. I don't know why that is, but that's just something that I noticed, that it didn't always save your camos when you wanted to play with them in game. So that's the only downside of this glitch, but it's really cool because you can actually use it in multiplayer. Once I'm done with this commentary, I'll leave you guys with some gameplay of me using it online just to show you that it is 100% legit. Now this thing is really overpowered because it can destroy safeguards in 4 hits, it can destroy a power core or a sentry gun in 2 hits, and then it also has extremely long range, so it's an amazing weapon. I definitely recommend you guys do this before it gets patched. I don't even think it will get patched anytime soon, so you guys should have plenty of time to do this. But I'm going to leave you guys with the gameplay. Hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, be sure to leave a like. If you're new, subscribe. This has been Switch Up, switching off.